Hey, aloha guys. YouTube. Hello, FragHeads. Thursday. Just got home from work. 3-day weekend. And I wish a great weekend to all of you all. This is what I got in the mail today. Pretty quick. From Pennsylvania, eBay seller. On the 27th, I was just like, hey, let me just check up what's going on with Chanel. Just kicking back. And then I found out that it was released May 17th in the Middle East. So I looked up Google and then YouTube, and then I saw actually people got samples of it already. And the only place that I could go, right, was the eBay. Amazon didn't have it. I got a couple things from eBay before, like real quick, before anybody else in the States, when it wasn't available, like Havas. I got a bottle and then I loved it, and I went to the same buyer and I got it again real early in like 2016. It came out in 2000. So, I knew I loved it. So I got, and eBay was the only place. And then it started going everywhere. But this is Le Leon Chanel Exclusive 2020. I'm glad to have it. I don't want to get in 2021 when it penetrates the rest of the world. 2020 is a bad year. I want to market with some good events. I want to get it when it's introduced. So I paid the premium and I'm happy I did. So I think this was going, I'll put it in the comments. This was going for $450, I believe, by the seller. And of course it's gonna, the person did the legwork, brought it back. What was it, $499? Oh, $450 or $499. I put a bid of $350 in it and they countered with $399. I took it. $399 I got it for, plus tax. Total of $416. More than $100 above what this size cost is, like $280, right? In the smaller size. And I didn't see a bigger size available. I want a bigger size to go with the only other exclusives that I have, but here we go again, like my Dior Privés, odd sizes. But I'm glad to have it in the early, possibly earlier than big guns like Sebastian and Brooklyn, Carlos, right? They're gonna get it like that in a second, right? Because that's what they do. Maybe even Super Jacob. But hey man, maybe I got it before Sebastian. So happy weekend to everybody. I got it like at 10 o'clock from the mail person coming around to my work, and I was expecting it, right? So I didn't wear anything this morning at 6. Then I got it, and then I sprayed it. I sprayed too much, two on the chest and one on the arm. It was a hot, muggy day because the doors are open as usual at work and the AC doesn't. But it didn't sweat off. It was still going strong later when I got home. I washed off though. I resprayed it here. It smells great, by the way, and I love it. It's very it gives the vibes of Coromandel, I think, in the dry down. But right off the top, it smells like this baby. That's the only one I have, the cheap version of the Parfum, whatever. But here it is. 75 mil. And I'm happy to have this. Blind buy it. It's powdery, like this. I don't need things to be this powdery, but this is powdery. I love it. But I spray it, right? And Leo at work goes, masculine. He didn't, I was going to say, no, more women are going to buy this than men. He goes, no, masculine. I think he's smelling like leather and stuff. I get like in the mid, I'm getting smoky, like incensey, but I don't see it in the notes. You know, I'm looking at them right now. The top is citrus, just like Coromandel. It's ambery. It's labdanum. Was that like a leathery resin, sweet resin or so? And then woods, and the musk, and then vanilla. So I get a once off the top. It's true. You get. I'm no close to being an intermediate or whatever of Shalimar, but I do like this. It's kind of an orangey, powdery, classic. I think I like wearing this more than Chanel No. 5. I don't wear Chanel No. 5, but I wear this. And then, of course, the muskiness or the balsamicness. By balsamic, I mean kind of like balsamic. I mean like sourness, kind of like this, kind of earthy, as in balsamic vinegar instead of balsam wood. I'm not too sure about that term, by the way. Those of you know what this is, Jacques Fat. All right, this musky, sour. I love this. A little powdery. Get vibes of that. And this, of course, is in here. So, so I looked this up on the 27th. I think it was June. And then I put my offer in. All right, and I was like, I'm psyched to do this. My friend who lives in London, she's not traveling like everyone else in the world because she's got some ailments. She had to wait to get some surgery or whatever, and she lives in London. She usually goes to the Middle East or wherever. She goes everywhere, but she wasn't gonna go to Dubai anytime soon. And I was just thinking and fantasizing, how can I get this? How can we work on getting this? And then, like everybody else in the world, they just look up on the internet, and it was there by one seller selling a bottle. Another or two were selling decants, right? You can probably look them up right now. But if you're watching, guy, was it Tay? Thanks a lot, man. Great job sending us off. You can't dupe this early. You can't. Not when it's introduced May 17th. So it smells great. It packs more punch than Coromandel. You know, it's not saying a lot, but it feels like it has much more longevity than Coromandel, and probably more projection. More masculine than Coromandel. I don't know. If I go with what the consensus, yeah, but I haven't worn this, and I'm almost ready to do my review on this. And I love this. You know, I don't love it the most. I don't think I love it more than my classic Pour Monsieur, which I've gone through bottles, and I don't even want to open this. But this in the beginning, and quickly to this. Then in the dry down, this comes out more, the Coromandel. But yeah, it's not bull when the Shalimar is mentioned, and you smell the earthiness in here. I do get incense, and you get this might be more creamy, but I'll give this some wearings, even though it's full-blown summer, and this is not a summer scent. So I don't know what I'm going to do. But I didn't sweat this off today, and I was sweating. It was going strong. This thing could be a beast, right? Because it's a lion. It's something. I would get a full bottle of this if I had the opportunity, but I'd like grabbing it in early, and giving you my first impressions, and as a Chanel lover, mostly on what they did on the women's side. I think they're great. So magnetic top, it's a beautiful magnetic top. Twist off on these magnetic tops, guys. Don't pull them off your Sauvage top or whatever. Don't go like that. Don't ever do that. Just go like they're dipole magnets, right? So they're opposite poles. Just twist it and it just pops up. Just like on your Sauvage. So just wanted to show that. My first impressions. I get incense, powdery, citrus, leather. I get lots of these both right here. Happy to have it. Possibly love this. Huge opportunity to love this more than this. You know, this is just a love right at the top. Not, I mean, like DHI. I think I like that better than this. I probably like Port Mature better than this, but maybe not in the present day. So I want to get this video out, start wearing this. I did give it a full wearing today, and it was gorgeous. I think people were smelling me through their masks in the showroom as I was selling them tile and stone. Just real happy that the service, and it came real quick. Like I said, I guess the guy came back with a counter bid on the 28th, and I took it. So today's the 3rd. It came pretty fast. So we'll see. I'll wear this, study it, and that's my second of the Les Exclusives collection. I wanted to keep it the same size. I thought maybe my second was going to be 1957 or 1932 or Rue Cambon, but I just haven't pulled the trigger on those yet. I'll get a third. Right now I'm liking 1932 better than Rue, and I'll think about 1957. 32 mostly because my dad was born in that year, and it's a special year. I want to remember him. So thanks for enduring my first sprays of this stuff. I'll give it one more blast on my t-shirt here. Le Lion, Exclusive de Chanel. Got it in July of 2020, in this memorable year for all of us, where we kind of are shut in. So got to make the best of it. Might as well smell as good as you can if you're locked in, right? And discuss and talk amongst each other in a civil manner. And what more of a discussion can you have? A better discussion than Chanel exclusives, I think Guerlain classics. So, come back at you with another video soon. I got some ideas, and I thank you so much, as usual, for tuning in. This is a winner. Definitely for Chanel lovers to get it. And then for collectors for a sniff. So, but February is a long way away, so that's why I didn't want to wait. Happy to pay for it right now. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon.